And a winner in yesterday's Xfinity Series race here at his home track, finishing 19th in today's Cup race. Started 10th, maintained great track position throughout the afternoon. We'll get the full story now. ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien, ¿tú cómo estás?
Oh, muy bien.
You guys must be speaking Spanish by now. You guys have been here already for a weekend.
I know. We think we're fluent, and it's un poquito and más o menos at best. How was the race car today, Daniel? Tell us about your day.
You know, I think our race was up and down. You know, in the rain, we were decent, and then, you know, once the racetrack started kind of like drying out a little bit, I don't feel like we were great. But we were still in the hunt, you know, like top 10, top 15 right there. And then, you know, with the rain coming in, coming out, you know, Suarez started playing a role, and unfortunately our gamble didn't work out, you know.
You had the crowd. I mean, it was so cool. You know, obviously yesterday was spectacular, but you should have heard this crowd. You took the lead for a second. Oh, they were pumped. The whole place erupted. So I really think you delivered for all of us this weekend. It was so cool to watch you on this ride.
Thank you so much, Car. Honestly, I felt like today I gave my best, but it just wasn't good enough. I really wish I was in the mix a little bit more, fighting up front, but it just wasn't in the cards today. You know, I'm happy with our performance because I felt like I left everything on the table, but it just wasn't meant to be. You know, the car was good, not but great, but good, and the stride, it just didn't work out. But nobody's fault. It wasn't on the cards today.
Daniel, I couldn't help but notice you're sharing a Coke
I
with
love
Julia.
this.
Oh, look at that! I didn't know this. Oh, thank you.
His wife's name on the bottle of Coke there.
That's
She
awesome.
I think she planted that.
I'm sure
Yeah.
that one in
That's
there.
a good plan.
Man, I hope that you know how big of an impact you had, not only on NASCAR, but just motorsports in general this weekend, winning the Xfinity Series race yesterday. And regardless of the result today, how do you feel like the overall week and the lead up to this event was?
It couldn't be any better. You know, you and I, we had a conversation a few days ago about this. You know, I've been here since Tuesday, you know, just working, doing promotion for sponsors, for the race itself, for fans, and a little bit of everything. And honestly, it was every single thing that we did exceeded my expectations. The fans were amazing. I mean, yesterday I was able to hear them on their caution. Normally that doesn't happen.
Yes.
Like it was an experience that I will for sure remember for a very, very long time.
And it's Father's Day, and we got the chance to talk with your father this morning. Anything special you want to share with the fans out here on Prime about your father?
You know, my dad has done so much for me. You know, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. You know, he gambled big with me. You know, he gave up everything, you know, selling his business, putting a mortgage on my mom's home. And I guarantee you that if I didn't have the crazy father that I have, I wouldn't be here today. And I'm very proud of him, and I'm very proud to call him my dad.
Man, it's also crazy too. Like, this weekend was a culmination of your entire motorsports career build up to that. Now next week, like, we just go to Poconos. So, like, when do you wake up from this dream and, like, get back to work of just being a normal race car driver?
Yeah, it's been amazing. It's been amazing. You know, I'm going to continue to enjoy it today because, you know, I'm still in this dream. Tomorrow we're going to travel back to Charlotte, and then we're going to go to Pocono. But for now, I'm going to continue to enjoy it. You know, it's been an amazing journey to get to this point. A lot of work from many, many people, years of work, and having this moment here today is definitely a weekend that I will remember for a very long time.
Daniel, tell us about the Mexican people, the children that we see, the families that are here. Do you think that we expose our sport, NASCAR, to a lot of new people in your country, or is NASCAR something that they are watching and absorbing every week?
I think a little bit of both. You know, there is a lot of fans here today that they've been supporting me, and they're NASCAR fans, and they have been fans for a very long time. And these guys, some of these guys, they have been supporting me since my NASCAR Mexico days, over 10 years ago. But I have met a few hundred of them that they said, Daniel, I've been following you for the last few months or for the last couple of years, and now that NASCAR is coming here, I have become a fan. So that's, to me, that's so special. You know, I feel like NASCAR and everyone in this amazing industry, we have made a huge impact this weekend here in Mexico.
Well, it definitely had an impact on me. I talked a little bit, I couldn't quite find the right words at the beginning, but to know that, you know, they were singing our national anthem, and welcoming us. I felt such a warm reception, and it really was emotional for me yesterday. I didn't expect it. I thank you, I thank your family, I thank Mexico for just having us here and making this such a wonderful, joyful event.
Thank you so much, Carl. Thank you so much, Daniel, Corey. I hope that you guys had a blast, and hopefully we come next year.
We've been calling you and Julia the king and queen of this week.
Yeah, she's here.
Yes, yes. We were watching the race yesterday. We started crying as soon as she hugged you and she lost it. Carl and I were like, "Oh my gosh!" It was so. You made your nation proud. You made your people proud. You made us proud.
Thank you so much, guys. Really, really means a lot. Like I said, I'm going to continue to enjoy this for a few more hours, and then we head to Pocono.
Absolutely. Thanks,
On
buddy.
to the next one, but this one was special. Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Shane